Hello everyone, it's Old Guardian here. I know many of you are expecting for some good budget decks for Forged in the Barrens meta, and I have started to work on them. Overall, my initial impression is that it's going to be hard to build budget decks for this meta. The meta is very high rolly, and most of the big swing cards are either epics or in most cases legendary. But there still should be some budget decks, Token Druid, some kind of Paladin, some kind of Rogue. Those should at least be buildable. Anyway, I started my journey by trying to build a pure Aggro Paladin. I know that Secret Paladin might turn out to be stronger, even without Oh My Yoke, which is an epic card, so you lose the strongest Secret Paladin secret if you try to build it on a budget. But I want to start with pure Aggro to get a point of comparison for when I start to build that secret list. And this was the pure Aggro list that I had the most success with so far. Overall it's still not great, but I was able to win more than half of my games with it, so it's okay-ish. Remember, this is just the start. Once we get to do more testing, and I will get to do more building, I will get some better lists for you as well. And as for all the ones that I already tried and couldn't win half my games with, well, we don't talk about those. Anyway, Aggro Paladin. With Cult Neophytes you can delay the opponent's spells a little bit. You have some sweet minions here, you have Crab Riders, you have some buffs, so you can buff up your Crab Rider and then Crab Rider can go face and face and face. And you have a true silver champion that you can also use to hit face, so that's pretty much the story of the deck. Get some minions on the board, try to protect your board, buff up your minions, go face, use weapon, go more face. As for the mulligans with this deck, you're really looking to get on the board at the start of the game, so first day of school, Intrepid Initiate, Righteous Protector are your main 1-drops, then Hand of Adal, something like a Grab Rider. If you already have a couple of minions available, then you can even keep something like Goody 2 Shields so that you can get some of that real pressure going. Let's go see what it looks like in action. And if you enjoyed this content, please like this video and check out my Twitch channel, where I live stream Hearthstone. Mage who kept everything is typically pretty bad news. So let's see. Most of the time I will get to Hand of Adal this, because Ruined Orb is not a card you keep against Paladin. And then coining Ruined Orb on this just feels so bad. So Hand of Adal gets to come into play. And we get to jam the first 5 damage to this mage's face. So far so good. What is the mage's next move? Well, Devolving Missiles is pretty sweet, I have to say. So I can either go wide or I can play Goody. They could have a Combustion. I think I'll play Goody this turn. Let's try Goody. Goody is less likely to die. When we play Classic again, I can't play Classic right now because the new expansion hype is so high, but maybe in a week or two. Classic is clearly the far superior format. I definitely agree with you there. Have to spend the goodies. Divine Shield there. 1 4 health minion or 4/2 with Divine Shield and a 3/3. Maybe a couple of minions is better. Let's turn that into a 3/3. Couldn't quite get the Neophyte out there yet, but next turn we're doing Neophyte. We already saw Devolving Missiles. They could have Refreshing Spring Water. If that was not a deck of Lunas, then it's probably Refreshing Spring Water. And in that case, of course, it will renew all the mana crystals. But at 4 mana, well, they could do 1 Apex's Blast, I guess, because they have played 1 Incanter's Flow. But overall, their options are still a little bit limited here. But I will have the Cult Neophyte coming next turn, which hopefully prevents something. That's a robust Brain Freeze. So this actually turned out really well that this was here. Alright. Let's see what we can pick up from this. Nothing too useful now, is it? It's a Cult Neophyte. Over here. And the Righteous Protector over there. Hellborer Hero Power. I think it's just the hero power. Be mana efficient here. Okay, everything costs a little bit more, but everything costs a little bit less thanks to Incanter's flow. So they're still able to do a bunch of things. I would need to find a buff real soon. Okay. There's my buff. That's what I was looking for. We'll do kings on this one. We keep pushing damage. And another hero power, I believe. Just so that we can keep playing cards. Now, thanks to everything being discounted, they could Flame Strike, but I mean the buff is on the Divine Shielded minion, so they can't actually Flame Strike it away. They have to find some other solution. Which they don't, and that means that we actually win the game. Maybe we'll give this a try. I might be able to coin the Bone Chewer Brawler. There is a world in which the Demon Hunter can't kill it for 2 mana. Let's see. We're going to give this a try. Sometimes they can't kill it. Like Chaos Strike doesn't kill it. I need to do Hand of Adal this turn. Ooh, and the Guardian Oak. No, I can't do the Guardian Oak Merchant. I would have to have this live one more turn. Does it live another turn? Does it? It does. Good. Because now we can do Cult Neophyte. And the Guardian Oak Merchant. And smack that Demon Hunter in the face some more. Okay. Fine. 10, 15 damage. Is 15 damage enough? Is that like the OTK? More wargs? I think I'll just have to push. I think I just have to push in that 15. See what they can do. What do they have? Is it a Moarg Artificer?
They will never catch me.
Do they have an answer? They're looking for it. They are trying to find the answer from randomness, but the power of random was not enough to save you from the power of consistency. And that's quite something. But let's see what's gonna happen in this game. I know it's from Darkmoon, but still, they allowed it to be that good. And that's because the way they designed Barrens. They specifically made a nerf patch before the Barrens, so that they would be a good meta. And because of their utter failure, the meta is like this. We're gonna click for a new pack. I don't know how it works really. I mean, somewhere in the Twitch window it shows you. Another deck of Lunacy. Tough. Let's see how this goes. Ah, Coin of Code. Unlucky. If I do Blessing of Authority on this now, will they have another card that solves it next turn? It threatens to push 13 damage. I think I have to go all in on this one. If they don't find an effect that kills it, we should be winning this game. Or freezes it at least. Let's see. Deck of Lunacy time. They found a barricade. And an arbor up. Seriously? Seriously?
The light dims, but we fight.
Sadly, my broom is now going to die. Oh, they picked up an assassinate. Yeah, that kills it even more easily.
Who's ready for a little The light dims, but we fight.
Reporting for duty. For justice.
Yes, this is the worst Hearthstone metagame ever. Absolutely the worst Hearthstone metagame of all time. There's no question about that. Any chance for this to survive? I don't think there is. But we'll see. Alright, I think we can safely concede here. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the show, please click the like button and subscribe to my channel for more.